We are all more effective and happier when we are working in our gifts. But the question is, how do you know when you're working in your gifts? I have a simple 3-step framework that I'm going to share with you today that I think might help. Hi, I am Tim Fitzpatrick with Rialto Marketing, where we believe marketing shouldn't be difficult. All you need is the right plan. Planning is so key to being effective. If you do not have a plan, man, you got to step back and put that plan in place, and we can help you do that. I want to thank you so much for taking the time to be here to listen. I want to walk you through something that I have been going through and share my experience in hopes that it may help you as well. But I have been spending some time digging into and really trying to make sure that I understand my unique abilities, my gifts, my zone of genius, whatever you want to call it. I have taken a number of personality profile tests over the last month or so. They have been incredibly helpful and helped me confirm things, helped me gain a little bit better understanding of why certain things are my gifts. But one simple thing that I also did that I found really helpful was this 3-step framework from a mentor of mine that he calls the 3 E's, the 3 E's to knowing that you are working in your gifts. So here are the 3 E's and what they are. First is effortless. When you are taking the action or doing that work, it should be effortless for you. You are so good on it, you don't really have to think about it. You just do it. Okay. It should be effortless when you are working in your gifts. It should not be a push. The second thing is the work or the action should be energizing, right? It should not be draining for you. If you're dreading doing the work, it's obviously not in your gifts. When you are working in your gifts, it should be absolutely energizing for you, inspiring for you. You should love doing that work. Okay, so effortless and energizing. Now, the third one is effective. People should be telling you that you are incredibly effective when you do that type of work. Or if you ask, right, and solicit the feedback, people say, you know what, when you're doing X, Y, or Z, you are incredibly effective. So effortless, energizing, and effective. The 3 E's to helping you identify and hone in on when you are working on your gifts. Really very simple. So how did I use this to gain better insight as to what my unique abilities and my gifts are? Here's what I did. One, I started tracking what I was doing throughout the day. And I did this over a couple week period of time, just started taking notes on it. What I was doing throughout the day that was effortless and energizing for me. I also did the reverse. And I started writing down what I was doing that, man, absolutely like drained me. I hated doing it because those were easy things for me to just immediately eliminate off my list. Those are things that I need to delegate or stop doing entirely. Okay. But that helps narrow down those things that are really effortless and energizing for me. So once I had that list, then I started reaching out to people that knew me very well, both personally and professionally. And I asked them about those things that I do that I'm incredibly effective at and what their thoughts were on that. And I then took all of that information and I started to look at where I had crossover, where the patterns were, and that helped me really hone in on where my gifts really lie. So if you are doing work every day that you are not enjoying, I think we have all been there. I am still there at times. I am not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but being armed with this information, man, it's power, and it can really help you hone in on where the type of work that you do need to do and what you need to stop doing as quickly as you possibly can. So I hope you found that helpful. Again, I am Tim Fitzpatrick with Rialto Marketing. If you are running into marketing roadblocks, you don't have a plan and you're not sure what your next step should be to get to where you want to go, or you're trying in all kinds of different marketing tactics and nothing seems to be working, hop on over to our website at rialtomarketing.com. That's RIALTO marketing.com. Click on the Get a Free Consult button. I would be happy to chat with you. and give you some clarity on what your next step should be. Frankly, not just your next steps, but the next right step that you should be taking in your marketing to help you get to where you want to be. So thanks so much for taking the time to tune in. Till next time, take care.